Guys, it's Glamazon K here and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, then welcome. Today I'm going to be doing this get ready with me video. This is actually my first one. I'm going to show you how to achieve this look right here. I don't really know a name for it, but whatever. I feel like this is a very nighttime sultry look and I had a lot of fun creating it for you guys. So I hope that you enjoy it, and before you go, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I know that my banner is still off. It still says it's Trish. I'm working on that. Trust me, I'm working on it. So just be patient with me and I'll have everything updated soon. For the most part, I already switched over all my social media to Glamazon K, and on my Instagram it actually defines what a Glamazon is, and K is just my nickname because my first name is Kadian. So there you go. If you want to see how I achieve this look, then all you gotta do is keep on watching. Good lord. Say hi to Roman. Hi, Roman. So first things first, I'm going to start off by using my Bobbi Brown Skin Finish Foundation. I am in the color 6.5, and I'm just going to go ahead and dab that all over my face and press firmly into my skin with a damp beauty blender. For concealer, I'm going to start off by using my Tarte Shape Tape to prime my lids. And I'm also taking a damp beauty blender and I'm just pressing that firmly onto the eyelids. And then I'm going to set it with my Maybelline, you guessed it, translucent powder. For my first transition shade, I'm going into the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette and I'm using the color Sandalwood. And I'm just going to go ahead and blend that back and forth into the crease. And then I'm going to go into my MAC palette and use the color Rule. This is the ultimate transition color for everyone. I feel like it's so universal. For concealer today, I'm taking my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Caramel. These go on so smoothly and they blend out perfect as well. As for right here, don't mind me, I'm having a little bit too much fun. And to contour, you know what I'm using already. I'm using my NYX Duo Concealer Stick in the color Espresso and Honey. And I'm applying that to my cheeks and my forehead, and I'm using that damp beauty blender, and I'm just going to buff everything in. Now to set the concealed areas, I'm using a mixture of Laura Mercier translucent powder mixed with my Sacha Buttercup. And I'm just going to leave the eyes to bake while I apply my eyeshadow. Now going back into the crease, I'm going to take that color Henna from the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette and I'm going to apply it to the outer corner of the eye. And I'm just going to go ahead and drag it into the crease as well. And you just want to keep on pressing and applying and, you know, of course, blending until you get your desired effect. Once you're satisfied with that color, I'm going back into that same palette and I'm applying the darkest, one of the darkest shades in there, Cocoa. It's a warm dark brown. I'm going to just go ahead and apply it to the outer crease until I get the perfect desired look. I'm way too happy in this video. Moving on to the lid, the fun part. I'm using the MAC pigment in the color Pink Bronze. This is such like a beautiful rose gold orangey shade. Like, guys, it is so beautiful, and it's like amazeballs. And what I did was I sprayed my brush first. This is the MAC 242 brush, and then I dipped it into the pigment, and voila. And then I'm just taking that fluffy brush that I was using earlier with no product, and I'm just blending out the harsh lines. Now I'm going to take a buffing brush and I'm just going to sweep off the bake. And then to set my face, I'm using the Bobbi Brown Sheer Translucent Powder in the color Golden Orange, and I'm going to apply that all over my face. Can we just take a moment for this? This is the Tom Ford liquid eye defining pen. My mom gave this to me. Mama, I love it. This is so good, guys. So good. Expensive, but great. For the lower lash line, I'm just going to go ahead and apply some black eye pencil. It's a NYX pencil. You could use any black pencil that you have. And then I'm just going to use a shader brush and smudge out the liner. And then I'm going back into the Huda Beauty palette and using the color Henna and Cocoa and applying it to the lower lash line with that same shader brush. Now to give it a little oomph, I did try to go into the pigment and apply it to the middle. You can't really see it on camera, but you could see it like if we were in person. And you also see it in my pictures as well. And then I'm going back into that Huda Beauty palette and I'm going to use the color Bay for the inner tear ducts. And I wasn't quite happy with how dark the outer corners were, so I did dip back into the color Cocoa. And for the lower lash line, I'm using my Lancome eyelash primer and mascara. To bronze up my face, I'm going to use my handy dandy MAC NW50 Studio Fix. And for today's blush, I'm using a MAC, I believe it's called Dark Rose. And for highlight, you already know I'm using the Anastasia Glow Kit. This is Sun Dipped. And I'm using that golden shade in there. Oh my god, guys, look at that glow. And for today's lip combo, I'm going to be using MAC's Chestnut Lip Pencil and mixing Anastasia Beverly Hills. I believe it's Allison and Stripped in the middle. Yeah, it's Allison and Stripped, guys. Let's creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to go ahead and go back into the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette and apply the color Bay to my brow bone, and then apply some fixed blush. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to share, like, comment, and subscribe, of course. I will see you in my next video. Until then, bye.